What's up, you guys? It's Jose Zuniga from Teaching Men's Fashion, and for today's video we're going to be talking about how to finally get that girlfriend. But hey, if you're single, props to you. Being single is awesome. But if you're single and you want to get that girlfriend, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to give you 6 actionable steps to finally get that girl. So getting a girlfriend for some reason is something that's seen as very tough for a lot of men. They can't seem to know where to start. So the first thing is to actually make the decision that you want to start dating. You want a girlfriend and you want to approach her like a gentleman. You want to set that tone for that relationship from the start and show her the type of man that you are. So if you go in there strong when you first meet her and set that tone of being an honest, direct, and genuinely interested in her, you'll be good to start. So the first actionable step is you making that decision that you want a girlfriend and going out there and doing it. Now, like I said, that part is the hardest part. Nowadays, 1 in 3 relationships start online, so it's nothing new. And usually when you go to online dating, everybody's under the same mindset of wanting to start a relationship. Now, of course, if you want to start online dating, one of the best platforms to do it will be Match. It's led to more relationships than any other online dating platform. It's one of the most known ones, and where you're gonna have more options and more chances of finding that girlfriend that's right for you. The best part, it's the convenience factor of Match. Not only can you do it on your computer, you can download the app and start trying to find that perfect match for you straight from your phone and connect with singles around your area. So to help out all my single viewers, I was able to get Match to sponsor today's video and get you guys a sweet deal. So it has never been easier to find your perfect match. If you go to match.com/TMF, for a limited time, you guys can try Match for 7 days completely free. That's right, so for 7 days, you can search and try to match with somebody completely free. Now, this is only a limited time offer, and I'm gonna have it linked below. You guys can check it out. But once you make that decision that you want a girlfriend, if you can't approach them, definitely try online dating, because your chances are gonna significantly increase, especially if you're the shyer type of guy. Number 3 is to speak to be heard. You want to set the tone right for these relationships. You want to let her know that you're looking for a potential long-term partner. You want that girlfriend. And one of the creepiest things that you can do is, as soon as you start talking to a girl, you automatically lower down your tone in submission to her. This automatically exposes your lack of confidence in yourself. So every time you engage in conversation, make sure you speak up, be heard, and be confident in everything you're going to say. This first impression is crucial, and it's gonna set that tone for the whole relationship. So number 4 is where a lot of dudes screw up, so listen up. So either you met her in person, you met her on Match, you're finally in the date, but you're boring. You weren't able to keep a conversation going. She probably doesn't even want a second date and wants this one to be over with. This is where you do not want to be. So if you don't know what to say or how to hold a conversation, make sure you show interest in her. Start asking her questions. And this is gonna do 2 things that are gonna benefit you. 1, it's gonna make you learn more about her. It's gonna let you know if you actually even want her as a girlfriend. And 2, will open up the conversation and give you avenues to talk more about. So asking simple questions like, so what do you like doing on your free time? Really? So what do you do for a living? So what do you think about this restaurant? And if you're in school, ask her questions about class. Whatever it is, you just start asking her questions, and trust me, conversation is gonna genuinely start flowing. And before you know it, you're gonna be at step number 5. This is when things start getting a little bit heated. You're going to want to start physically flirting with her to see just how interested she is in you, and also increase that attraction. Start simple. You can do stuff like brush something out of her hair and gently brush her neck. Just playfully tap her or brush her on the arm. If the reaction is positive, you're good to go for step number 7. If it's negative, don't call it completely off. It could just mean that you need to back off and take things a little bit slower. Or she's just not interested in you, in which case it's her loss and you can let her pay. So step number 6, if everything is going right, the stars have aligned, you can now move to close the deal. Keep in mind, most girls will expect you to make the first move, so don't be waiting too much on her. And if you're looking for more signs to avoid that rejection for this final move, things you can be looking at is, has she been looking at your lips the whole night or constantly? Has she been laughing at everything you say even when you're not saying jokes? Does she keep leaning in closer and closer as you speak? If so, close the deal and kiss her. And that's it. You basically got it. Here's actually a bonus tip. Tip number 7, don't immediately rush to set the second date and have her wanting more. So to end the night, you could say something like, wow, this was fun. We should definitely do it again sometime. This will give you an excuse to text her again at a later date and keep this going, and also leave her wanting more of you. That's it for today, boys. I hope that helped you. I'm telling you, if you take this 6-step actionable guide and do it, you're gonna land a girlfriend. If you guys wanna try out Match, definitely check them out. It's a great place to start and find that perfect match for you. It's completely free for 7 days. I'm gonna have it linked down below. That's it from me in today's video. See you next time.